So remember how last week I told you I was having a bad day? Well, every day this week got worse. And so the thing is about having difficult times. And all of us have difficult times. The bigger your energy, the more difficulty you attract. The thing about difficult times is it really gives us the opportunity to demonstrate who we actually are. Hallelujah. Difficult times will teach us who we are and give us the chance to see for ourselves a pathway forward in our own self-cultivation and refinement. And if we can, in the face of difficult times, hold the experience of the essential beauty that is our own essence in our heart, and look out upon the world to each other from that place of beauty, then we can only have respect and caring for the people that we share our lives with, and our life will be uplifted. Their lives will be uplifted. And that's really what, in my view, we are on this earth to do. You know, like all of the conflict around men's behavior and women's behavior and the behavior of the rich and the behavior of the poor and the behavior of the white supremacists and the behavior of the every supremacist, all of this would simply melt away if we could understand that respect for one another is essential. And because we have emerged out of the very same creative energy, because we have arisen from the same field, we are no different. Even though we tell ourselves, I'm better than this, or I'm better than that, or they're better than me, or whatever, it's all of that simply isn't true. We are all the same. We are love expressed as creative energy, expressed as physical bodies manifesting creative behaviors, constantly adapting to each other and our environment. The more joy and the more attention we bring to this effort, the healthier we are on every level, and the more the people that we share our lives with have the opportunity to become sane. What we're practicing here is releasing our mind and our tensions and connecting to the fundamental creative energy that is our essence, whose quality is beauty and abundance. And we are holding that essence of beauty and abundance in our awareness, experiencing its respiratory process as it extends itself out to everything, every object and experience that populates our life, and is withdrawn again within us to transform us and refine us and express itself again. That respiratory process, which is the breath of life, is cosmic in scale. And finding it in ourselves and holding it in our awareness over and over and over and over again dissolves every tension and every residue of every limitation that we have ever held in the entirety of our existence. And we become pure love. Hallelujah. Because, like, hanging out in this world, the older I get, the less fun it is, which is really a bummer. You know, I was always thinking, boy, I have to work so hard every day and this is like, I've been doing this for 47 years. I have to work so hard every day, but when I get older, it's, you know, I'm going to be really enlightened and it's going to be fun. Well, I am really enlightened, actually, but I haven't figured out how to make it fun yet. My fun, honestly, is in loving you. That's my fun. My fun is in watching you transform yourselves and having the opportunity in some small way to share in that. The last thing I have ever aspired to in my life is normal. Do you understand? I have never, ever wanted to be normal. When I got out of college, I was offered a job working for Travelers Insurance. And I had a girlfriend who still comes here regularly, whose father was also an insurance agent. So he was like, son, when you and my daughter get married, you will be in my insurance agency. And I looked out at that and I thought, that is a life I absolutely cannot live in. Now, if some of you are insurance agents, I mean you no disrespect. It was just something I couldn't live in. And normal for me, well, growing up in Indiana, you know, from my devout Catholic family, normal was fundamentally, you know, Catholic superiority over all other living beings, and with a couple of shakes of racism thrown in. I hated it. And I'm telling you this because as you grow, you will discover parts of yourself, creative parts of yourself, beautiful parts of yourself, which won't be normal. And rather than suppress them, like your mother and your father have been telling you to do since you were little children, push that down. Rather than suppress and deny and avoid, you know, embrace who you are. Be willing to learn. Be vulnerable. Expose yourself to every life experience you can possibly engage. And, you know, well, okay, whatever. You know, whatever comes to you, embrace it. Absorb it, become it, and grow. Because otherwise, taking in the same normal diet every single day for the whole of your life is going to leave you on your deathbed disappointed. And that is not what life is about. We are here to grow, and in growing, liberate ourselves from normal to become bigger and finer and more caring and more inspired, more beautiful for all the people that we share our life with. And God knows this pathetic planet needs a hell of a lot more beauty displaying itself right now, because the darkness and the fear in the air is just overcoming everything. Just do your practice. You know, I started out with my workout, I could do 10, what was the word? Modified push-ups. Thank you. Modified push-ups. See, I can learn. I started doing 10 modified push-ups. I can do 150 push-ups with my feet right up here. Okay, so, you know, and I pushed 260 pounds this afternoon. My college roommate was an All-American football player named Jim Snydecki, who played after college for 7 years as defensive end for the 49ers. When he was in college, he was benching 225. I feel pretty good about what I'm doing. But, you know, I'm not trying to take attention to myself. What I'm trying to say to you is, if you just started your practice 5 minutes a day, every day, or 5 minutes a day, 3 days a week, I don't care, and then 2 weeks later you build it to 10, in 6 months you're going to have an outstanding meditation practice that is going to sustain you through every difficult day you have to face. And friends and neighbors, we have not yet begun to see truly difficult days in this country. But they coming. So let's find the beauty in ourselves and hold the beauty in ourselves and be the beauty for each other for every day that we have to spend in this increasingly tense and unreasonable place. What do you say? I mean, you know, I started out with 10 modified push-ups, and today I'm just rocking it. Beyond my greatest expectation. I never imagined. You are capable of incredible things that you have no idea about until you begin to put yourself into contact with your truest, deepest creative self. I hope you will do that. Namaste.